Welcome to Wednesday's live Q&A at a different time today. Duker, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
Dude, you ready? He's got the 8% Nation swag going on. The polo, I got it on too. Hey, we're doing it early today. Every Wednesday, live Q&A together. We address the previous questions that you've asked us. We answer them live on camera, and then you guys also jump in and ask questions live on Facebook and YouTube. Why are we doing it early today?
Because you're leaving the office.
Head to Dallas.
I think Bailey's going to be running things today.
That's right, man. That's right. Headed to the Statler, the home of 8% Nation, Dallas, freaking Texas. Maybe we're going to hang out with Michael Irvin. Who knows? Maybe we're going to go and do a walkthrough. Maybe we're going to look at where all our vendors are going to be. Maybe we're going to look at where you guys are going to be sitting and speaking from, hanging out, what kind of party we're talking about, what kind of lounge we're talking about, what kind of suites we're talking about, what kind of speaker green room, backstage, all the fun stuff. We're going to do that the next couple days. Dylan, Matt, Bethany, Lauren, and I are headed to Dallas in about an hour. So I want to jump into live Q&A. As you have questions, more importantly than answering these questions on paper, I want you guys, I'm actually watching YouTube today too on my phone. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do something fun today, right? I want you guys asking questions on Facebook and YouTube. When you have a question, I don't care what question it is, today only, for the next 19 minutes, it could be the dumbest question in the world. I'm gonna answer it.
Yeah, that's all I ever get anyways.
That's right, man, dude. We're gonna get some doozies if I start proclaiming that kind of stuff, right?
Oh.
All right, let's jump in.
Can't even imagine.
Dude, I can't imagine. What do you got for us, bro?
So the first question we got was how to get more referrals.
Ooh, okay. First step, ask, right? Ask. Most people don't know how to ask. I always ask by planting the seed, letting them know I'm gonna ask if they got value, and then I ask, right? The other things are just be conscious of it. I notice that when I put focus on something, I tend to get what I want. Mm-hmm. So in general, you could write it. Maybe it's a goal. Maybe you know that you have 5 appointments in that day, and you set a goal that, hey, I want to get 5 referrals today. Like, it's a goal for that day. I want to sit with all 5, sit with 4 out of 5, whatever. I want to sell 3 policies, and I want to get 5 new referrals today. Like, have goals. Most people don't get referrals because they don't ask, and it's not a focus of theirs. When I make it a focus and I remember to ask, I tend to get referrals. So, good question.
And the other thing would be is, what are you doing to earn those referrals?
Yep.
Are you doing anything to get them?
That's a good point.
What stands out about your business?
Totally. Like, I mean, if you don't like you, if they don't love you, if they don't trust you, they're not going to give you any referrals. So,
right.
Like, I don't refer people that I hate. It's weird how that works.
Is it best to start my career off as a captive agent?
Okay, so this type of question does come up a lot. I think you can succeed anywhere. Now, everybody's different. Some people need a lot of hand-holding, right? Some people don't. 92% of people fail, no matter what type of insurance they're selling or where they're at. The big thing is, people need to just know that they have a home. And if you have a home and someone's helping you, then be comfortable in that home and work hard. Most people are always looking for the greatest, next best opportunity, the shiny diamond in front of them. If where you're at is awesome and supportive and helps you, and they have lead options and they help you and they train you, and they'll talk to you and they do calls, all this stuff, then fantastic, right? So, I mean, the big thing is find somewhere that cares about you, that you fit in, that you like being, and then make sure that you continue to do your part. Most people are unhappy where they're at. And that's a high percentage of people who are unhappy with the agency or IMO or captive company or whatever that they're at. But it's generally because of them. Like, I don't care where I'm at. If I'm making some freaking moolah, I'm going to be happier than those that aren't. Weird study, when you make cash, straight cash, homie, you tend to be a little happier. Mm-hmm. It's funny how that works. So.
Right. What is your script when you're at the door?
We got some questions coming in. I promise, keep asking these. We're going to address these. We got a bunch of people jumping in on YouTube. Do you guys like the early morning, too? I want to know that. Like the 10:30, 11 a.m. Central Time. Do you like that?
What is your script when you're at the customer's door?
Okay, so if I'm door knocking, like if I'm there for an appointment, hey,
Did you accidentally summon me?
No, I didn't. Hey, this is Cody, right? My watch is talking to me. Did I accidentally summon me? I don't want you to talk to me like that, Siri. What did your script at the door? Do we think that would throw me off?
Right.
It did for a second. Your script at the door. Like when I'm there for an appointment, it doesn't come up that like, hey, why are you here? Because they remember, like I'm there, I'm coming in. Tate, it's coming, bro. And then the other thing is if I'm cold door knocking, it's that I know you. Here's who I am. Here's why I'm here. Here's why you should let me in, and then I'm asking to come in. That's like my 5-step process for a door knock. I just came up with that, but it's pretty good. Betty, how are you today? Right? I'm stepping back. I'm getting out of their space. I'm making them feel more comfortable. I'm the smiley dude that you can trust, right? I'm excited. This is at the door. Betty, my name's Cody. I'm here and I'm getting back to you about your request for the new Medicare information, whatever, right? Now, I'm the local field underwriter. I help a lot of people in the area, and I've got something that I want to drop off with you real quick. Can I come in for a quick second? Like it's brief, it's simple, it's smiling, I'm in an agreement state, and I always finish with a what? A question. So
I think too, more than just what you say, it's like how you say it, the presence you're giving them at the door. Be somebody that they want to let in the door. Don't just be some stiff trying to sell them something.
Exactly. The confidence factor.
Right.
Like I did the DISC assessment, and on the dominance D portion of the DISC, I scored a 99. Pretty high. I mean, that's the highest score you can get. So, like, that's where the confidence comes from. And even if you don't have a high D on your DISC, like, go ahead and try to instill some confidence in them. Like, you need to seem like the person to talk to on this subject. You just need to.
And then, how do I transition from a captive agent to an independent?
Both options are available anywhere. You just need to, again, find somewhere you like, that you love, and just focus on succeeding. Like, I can go work for, London's insurance company and move to London, England, and probably make 7 figures my first year there, and not even know what the heck I'm doing, not even speak whatever they speak, like, you know what I mean? Like, in the tone or the accent or whatever. I can fake it, right?
Right.
Probably shouldn't.
I wouldn't. Please don't try.
Right. But in general, it's all about being successful. When people are successful, they're making some money, they're talking in British accents, they tend to do better.
They speak English, by the way.
Yeah, thank you for that. I know, after I said that, I'm like, yeah, I think they speak English, whatever.
What would be an ideal day for an agent to maximize efficiency and sales?
The ideal day is I've got appointments set. I'm going to sit with them and I'm making calls. Like the ideal day is to make calls. Agents don't make enough dials. Mm-hmm. The ideal day for me is like an ideal Monday or Tuesday, right? Would be, okay, I've got a 9 a.m., a 10 o'clock, a 9:30, an 11, a 12:30, a 2, a 3:30, a 5, and then I'm going back and I'm making calls from 6 to 8 or 6:30 to 9. You know what I mean? So it's like, I love to maximize time, appointments. I love the 90-minute thing, and I love making dials for at least an hour to 2 hours, 3 to 4 times a week. So, great question. I mean, scheduling is huge in this business. Most people don't even have a schedule. They don't know what to do. They don't know anything about it. So, and if you're in Dallas, hit us up.
Yeah. And somewhere in there, fit in 30 minutes to watch one of our shows.
That's it. I mean, and a lot of times it ain't even 30 minutes, right?
Right.
Like, but when you're waiting for it to start, when you're watching it, and then when you're like thinking about what went on from the show that you just watched, you're looking at about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I like it.
After they've blocked your numbers, should I keep calling from different numbers, or is that starting off on the wrong foot?
See, agents assume that they're blocking me, or they don't like me, or they already, I don't assume stuff. Maybe their phone broke. Maybe they freaking dropped it in the water. Mm-hmm. Maybe they ran over it. Maybe their dog ate it. Maybe they got turned off because they're broke. Maybe they just have it on accidentally have it on airplane mode. Like, who knows? That's one thing. Agents make assumptions. They're like, This lead just doesn't, they just keep ignoring me, right? Maybe they're in a funeral. Maybe they're in the hospital. Maybe they're freaking in the shower. Like, maybe their kid's playing with their phone. Who knows? I just gave you about 42 different examples. Just make the dials. If you want to call from different times and use a different number to help your odds, then do it. But make the dials. Like, I'm a 6 dials in 72 hours kind of guy. I don't care what it looks like. I'm going to do it. Mornings, afternoons, evenings, texting, different phone numbers, different times, all of it.
That's it for the questions left over from last week.
All right, before we get to Facebook and we let Dylan jump in on those, we got some YouTube. How does an independent agent get the W-2? Well, I mean, you can W-2 yourself and be a part of a. You can have your own LLC, have your own corporation, to where you are a employee of the corporation and you get a salary out of the corporation. That's what we do with all our companies here. How does 8% Nation swag coming? Tate, it's coming along, bro. Earlier the better. We got to get it. Ricardo says, how do you maximize your time when the weather is really bad and it's not optimal for door knocking? If it's snowy and icy, hint, they're probably home. Call them. Awesome question. How do you stay focused every day at work? I write down my goals every morning. I wrote down 3 goals today, and I'll share them with you, the dozen or 15 or 20 that's on YouTube and however many's on Facebook. I said I want to get secure agent leads to $1 million a month. I said I want to get Cody Askins brand to over $100,000 a month. I said I want to sell out 8% Nation in Dallas. And the first and last thing I think about and write every day is I want to help every insurance agent in the world. So, and I mean, I can't grow those companies if I don't. Tate says, fake it till you make it. Certain stuff you shouldn't. You know what I mean? Best rebuttal when working age leads and they say they recently bought life insurance. That's a plus. Tanner, awesome question. That's a plus if they've already bought life insurance. So in that case, excellent. It's exactly what you should have done. Now it's just my job to go over this information with you since you requested it. I'll be out in your area anyway, so I might as well drop it off, right? Are mornings or afternoons typically better? Just say it anyway. Ricardo, what is the latest appointment you set in the day? The latest they will let me see them. I generally don't like running appointments later than 8 o'clock at night. So there you go. And I don't know of too many agents that even work that late. So that should answer the question of any time.
About 8% of them probably do.
Exactly. Seriously. These screens are a little darker, these two in the middle, if you look on camera there, huh? All right. What we got on Facebook, Dylan? Any goodies? You guys on YouTube are amazing. Get somebody to subscribe today. That's my request. I'm gonna keep doing free stuff for you. Find someone that isn't a subscriber and help them subscribe. Seriously.
We have one question from Sin.
Okay.
Yeah. You might have to repeat this because I'm not mic'd.
You said his name. Said his name right.
We know his name.
I'm gonna pull it up actually. Dylan says. Sin said, "What are your thoughts on an email drip campaign for my leads?" Yes. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say no. Right. To something like that. Text, email, door knock, all of it. We're getting a lot more views on YouTube, by the way, today than Facebook. Email drip. Immediately, 2 hours later, that night, the next day, 3 days later, 7 days later, and 2 weeks later. You know what I mean? Like that's the email drip that I just think through. So if that helps, great. Sin, thanks for sharing it with Mark. I love it. You guys always kick some butt and take some names as we do live Q&A with you. Any other thoughts, guys? I got a meeting in 6 minutes, another meeting in 21 minutes. So
we get a lot.
Go to Dallas.
Yeah, we get a lot of questions about email drip campaigns or anything else. We're not going to ever say, don't nurture your leads and keep them fresh. I mean, anything you can do is going to help them. It's just what is it that's most efficient for you in the time.
8%, baby. All right, you guys are awesome. We're headed to Dallas. If you're in Dallas, let us know. Wednesday's live Q&A. We answer your questions live, so you might as well ask them on Facebook, YouTube. We'll answer them immediately. And we'll also answer them on camera every Wednesday, and then we'll answer them as you watch every show. Also, My new, right now it's only 37 bucks. That will go up to about $83 a month. I have a new Codys training program. It's a coaching program. We've got a private Facebook group. You can go to CodyAskins.com. It's only 30 bucks a month right now. You can sign up for that. The first live training and Q&A I'll be doing from a Suburban headed back from Dallas tomorrow at 4 o'clock Central Time. So if you're not in our little membership, Cody's little new agent training program, go to CodyAskins.com, get in that, and make sure that you also join that Cody's coaching program Facebook page that you can get access to after you become a member at CodyAskins.com, because I'm going to do the live training from the Facebook group, and then Dylan and Bailey are going to take that video, upload it as a recording for you guys that are part of Cody's coaching program. Also, we've got our new Call to Close series. It's a concept, 3-hour live training, everything related to the call all the way till the close. We're only taking the first 30 agents. It's a private 3-hour live. You get lifetime access to the recording. You get an ebook. It's on March 7th. You can also go to CodyAskins.com. It's going to be a webinar format. You can also go to CodyAskins.com to get information about that. Dylan, you ready to roll, bro?
Ready.
Let's do it. Thank you guys for watching. Check out those items. I want you to be a part of those. Have a great week. Hit us up while we're in Dallas. Looking at 8% Nation. We want to hang out with you in Dallas at the Statler at the end of July. You guys are incredible. I'm also coming out with a couple of private business retreats where you and I can hang out together for a weekend and go deep into your business and how to blow up your brand. Have a great rest of your week. We'll talk to you soon. As always, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys.
We're out.
Sweet, well done. The star call and then 11:15.